Good morning, everyone. Phi Farley here. It is February 4th, coming up off a Super Bowl Sunday. Fantastic weekend in NCAA basketball. I just want to take a quick second and celebrate. This has been awesome. Won 8 of 9 on Saturday, 3-1 in the morning, 5-0 in the afternoon. Daily best bet there, won with Baylor, just smashing it. 2-0 on Friday, 2-0 on Sunday. For me, when it comes to the bankroll, forget the Super Bowl. I'll take a Baylor win, or how about a New Mexico State crushing of Chicago State? I'll take that every time because that pays out just the same as the Patriots minus 2.5 did. So, and you're going to have a lot more advantage over the books in a game like that than you are betting the Super Bowl. But anyway, that's hindsight, right? We're looking back. So speaking of looking forward, I have made a decision to move to, I'm going to continue my daily best bets, but I'm also going to open up a Patreon. I already have patreon.com/Phi Farley. You can check that out for my additional picks. I'm doing this because here's why. And I want especially my loyal viewers, those that have followed me for quite some time, and some of you have chimed in and I appreciate it. I just want to say, I've had a little bit of a change of heart throughout this last year because I've been pretty vocal about how I feel about these kinds of things. But I'm really at a point where I either stop doing these videos, period, or I do something like a patreon.com. So going over to Patreon, I think, is a good way to, I think it'll increase viewership. For some reason, there's thought of that it increases credibility of winning. I mean, to be honest, I have been profitable through the entire season of baseball, through the entire playoffs of baseball, through the entire NFL season, through the NFL playoffs, through NCAA basketball, through NBA basketball so far this season. All have been profitable for an entire year, and still I'm a little shocked by how few of subscribers there are and how few of viewers actually go through this content. So, that said, it's either stop or try something a little different. So I've opened up patreon.com/Phi Farley. There will be some content on there. You can get my additional picks on there. There'll be a fee to it. I'm actually still working through how much that will be. More to come this week on that. But now, that said, I'm going to continue with daily best bets, getting them out every day, continuing to turn a profit. And to those of you who have followed me along, let me just say my sincerest thank you. I do appreciate it. And hopefully we continue to be profitable. And the biggest thing, my goal of having this YouTube page is to teach how to cap, what I use as information to cap to be profitable season in and season out. So there you go. I appreciate you tuning in and following through with that. If you haven't subscribed, take a second to do so. And also go over to patreon.com/Phi Farley and get additional content over there. That'll be shaping up more as we continue on, but I'll at least have one other pick that'll be over there today. So, all right, let's talk about today's slate of games, because there's one game in particular I circled as soon as I saw it. I took this at a higher number than it is now, but I'll talk about that in a second. We're talking Fairfield, Siena. Okay, what is it about these two teams that sticks out? There is one team that has the least amount of possessions, holding aside only Virginia in NCAA basketball out of the 353 teams. That is Siena. Siena has, in ranking order, according to KP, those of you who have been following along on KP, 61.1 possessions per a 40-minute game, which is the second fewest only to Virginia. Fairfield, not bad, coming in at about 69 possessions, a little bit more. However, we're at home in Siena. When these two teams played the last time, they got to a measly 105 total points. This total opened up at 130, was bet down to 128.5, where I got it. It's now at 127.5. So the under is going to be the play to go here. As you look at these two teams in the last three games, Siena averaging, giving up just 54.7 points per game. It's going down. So is Fairfield. Fairfield averages only 60 points per game here in the last three, given up, as well as what they have scored. Both teams averaging just 60 points per game, respectively. So this is going to be extremely difficult. A lot of things got to go their way to get over that 127.5 mark, which is why the play here, best bet of the day, is going to be under 127.5. This game is going to crawl along. I mean, Iona, which is probably the highest scoring team, right up there, highest scoring team in this conference. Siena just held them to 110 total in that game. If you just look at the last 5-6 games here by Siena, there is not a lot that's going to reach that mark. 110 with Iona. Monmouth was 121. Manhattan was 93. Fairfield, one we just talked about, 105. Niagara, 123. Monmouth again, 123. I mean, everything points towards under here. I think they really overshot. Probably gave 10 extra points on this game that they should not have. So 127.5 is going to be the day's best bet. Good luck, everybody. Again, don't forget to check out patreon.com/Phi Farley to get additional picks on today, each and every day. I'm going to have some content up there, so feel free to check that out. I do appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you again soon.